Hi guys, welcome to the All Things Preparing for channel again. It's your girl Jimmy, and I'm back again at the first official episode of this channel. So before I continue, I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone who showed me love from my last video. My goodness, it was amazing. Like the love was, I felt it, the love was real. So I'm going to take a moment to send a special shout out to my people, my support system, my people, my personal people, my cousins, my sister, my aunties that encouraged me to do all of this. My cousins, Timade, Demi, Gofola, my sister, Imisi, my auntie, Jojo, my little beautiful Jojo. I love you guys. I really love you guys. Thank you for encouraging me. And I hope not to disgrace you people. Today, my topic is called Deal Breakers. Yeah, deal breakers. So guys, I'd like to explain what deal breakers are. Deal breakers are certain habits, attitudes, behavioral pattern that you can't endure, whether in friendship or relationship, and it's literally a no for you. Like, I'm not a relationship expert, right? However, I'm going to give you guys a few of my own personal experiences. So personally, my deal breaker when it comes to relationship is physical and emotional abuse. Like, I always like to have these conversations at the beginning of like whatever the friendship is. Like when we're trying to get to know each other, you talk about these conversations because you never know what will happen in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You don't know if you're going to fall in love in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. That's not me, sorry. I'd like to share a personal experience with you guys. So there was this guy I was talking to some time ago, years ago even, and days turn into weeks, turn into months, and we're talking. So after a while, we're like, you know what, let's try to visit each other. No problem, that's fine. So meanwhile, while we're talking, I noticed that this guy had this man ego thing. Like, it was so strong. Like, it would literally tell me things like when we're having an argument, it would literally tell me things like, oh, I'm talking, I'm the man, you should listen to me when I'm talking and wait for me to finish. And I'm like, okay, I didn't know we're on the assembly ground. Sorry, principal. It was so strong. I just couldn't really understand it. So there was this particular day on one of my visits to his place, and then we're talking, and then he said something that didn't go down well with me. He said something, it was quite nasty. And the next thing, I didn't even utter a word. I didn't even respond to him. I didn't even do anything. I just picked my phone, called my cab, picked up my handbag, and that was it. I walked out. I literally walked out of that relationship. You can't constantly abuse me like that emotionally and expect that I wouldn't react. Even if I try to attach emotional sentiment to things like this, there will be a day that I won't be able to take it anymore. You get? So that for me is a deal breaker. Physical abuse, emotional abuse, that's like a major deal breaker for me, especially in relationships. When I told my friend about what happened, she was like, that was very cold of you, but I'm proud of you. I'm like, oh, sure, mommy. That's why you're my friend. Like, I wouldn't tolerate that. The same thing applies to friendship. If you're not loyal, if you're not honest, these are like major deal breakers for me. Like, I really wouldn't hang out with you if I don't think that you are loyal enough, or if I feel like you are not exactly being honest with me. You say things, you say A to me, you go behind me and say V or W. I mean, that's like major deal breaker for me when it comes to friendship. So as a person, how do you identify your deal breakers? How do you know your deal breakers? One, I think that you need to know yourself. 1, 2, you need to identify what you stand for, your personal values, your do's and your don'ts. 3, you need to identify what irritates you, what gets you cranky easily, what puts you off the mood, what switches your mood. You really need to identify that. And then lastly, you need to identify the things that you find difficult forgiving. What I mean by that is the things that people do to you that you try as much as possible to forgive. Your heart really wants to forgive, but something in your head just can't move past it. Now, you need to identify these 4 things, and then from there, I believe that you can fish out your deal breakers. I can't for myself. I've been talking since. Now, how do you communicate these deal breakers to your friends, your loved ones, especially new friends, new acquaintances? You have to try to be as nice as possible. You can't even afford to sound stiff or cocky, like they will literally just cancel you. Yeah, they will cancel you. And like I said earlier, you can throw it in the middle of a conversation. Don't sound too serious, but at the same time, make sure that your point is driven, and make sure that the person you're communicating this to understands your point. Basically, that's it. So, I'd like to hear your views. Like, I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know what your deal breakers are. You can even give instances where you had to walk out of a friendship or relationship because of this deal breaker. So, and on that note, guys, we've come to the end of the first official episode of the All Things Pepe channel. So please don't forget to like, view, share my videos. Let me know what you think. I'll be reading comments. Please, I'll really love to read from you guys. Thank you. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, we're gonna be here in the next video. We're gonna see you in the next video. Peace out.